Hello, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved on Valgiro. Now, we do have a name suggestion for our Bleed Raptors from Kippa. However, because we're about to go to Ragnarok, and I did some prep work, everybody's pretty much potted that we're taking with us, including the Bleed Raptors. So we're gonna have to wait till we get to Ragnarok and set everything up before I can name them. I mean, I could probably throw them on the pod, give them a name real quick, and then do that, but then there'll be sleep sickness. So, without further ado, I'll meet you guys on Ragnarok. Got a lot of work to do there. Alright, so here we are on Ragnarok. I literally just spawned in. It's the same character I had from Valgiro, as you can see. And I tried to put myself near Greenhob, and it put me way over here. And I don't know why. This is not where I selected, and I don't have any idea where Solitaire is. First things first, I need to make sure nothing's going to eat me, and I need to gather up some berries because I have a very, very long run ahead of me. First time on Ragnarok as well, so I literally don't know much. The only reason why the map's uncovered is because when the maps are released, I'll make just a throwaway character and go around and uncover the map real quick. I won't actually explore it, I won't look at anything, and then as soon as I get done, I delete the save data. That's it. That's all that happens. It just gives me the map because I hate the whole Fog of War thing that it does. But we'll be here for a little bit. We do need to kill the boss here. That way we can unlock the Tek Sword and the Tek Shield. Solitaire is connected. Okay, where is she? Oh, nice. My map is all glitchy. Alright, I guess I'll just go this way. So, we found Solitaire, and we're way over by Blue Ob. Apparently she's made some armor for me. I've literally ran all the way to where I was to here without armor on. Not quite sure what I was thinking, but hey, I also found a drop and picked up a saddle, so good news there. But I now have pants. Alright, so Blue Ob's right there. We need to get to Blue Ob. Oh, here we go. There's nothing around that's gonna eat us, so 3, 2, 1, go, I guess. I just wanted to spawn at green. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to be a Green Ob, but no. It had to put me all the way in the middle of nowhere land. And then, when Solitaire tried to spawn in, it put her in nowhere land. Finally, made it to Blue Ob. It's dark. It's very, very dark. Now, the reason why I needed to link up with Solitaire is because Solitaire has pre-made building stuff. I have the dinos, the kibble, the canteen, my tools, the spyglass, you know. I've got that stuff. She's got the prefabbed material, building stuff. And we want to be close to Green Ob, that way it's easy for us to transfer in and out and whatnot. Yeah. I need to get my bird out. But first, I need to equip some stuff. Just do a little bit of rearranging here. Throw my pickaxe down, my hatchet, the sickle, and I have forgotten my torch on Valgiro, so when I go back to Valgiro, I'll have to grab that. Got my chibi, that's good. Nothing else. cool. There's the transmitter. I think I'll put this in the hotbar as well. That way I don't accidentally lose it if I decide to throw all these cosmetics out. Really don't want to go back to the island and remake that. I'll put my chibi on just because I enjoy the chibi. We'll give Solitaire a canteen here. Where is it? There it is. One canteen. Grab a few more berries. I guess I can't have this one. I didn't want it anyway. I can now grab this one. It's fine. Confused plant is confused. I hate how many berries it takes to get my hunger up. Alright, let's get our bird out. First we'll eat a few berries because starving to death. And the seeds. Oh, the seeds do really good. Alright, I'll eat the seeds too. They do a lot better than the berries. Yay, more berries. Like, look how many berries that took. And we barely gained any hunger. Alright, let's get our bird out. Now, you guys may think this bird looks familiar, and that's because it's actually Marco's brother. Although this one is named Talon. Marco was hatched from an egg as a triplet set. One of his siblings is on the center. He's obviously on Valkyro, and now we have his third brother here on Ragnarok. And yeah, he's literally the exact same. But it's dark, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, it is daytime. We made a campfire, as you can hear off to the side there. That way we can have meat. So much better than berries. But yeah, grab everything out of that because we won't be coming back. Put some stuff on Talon here. A little bit of raw meat, obviously the wood. And now it's travel time, which is going to be so much easier because we have Burb. And the sun is bright. Also, my map's working. So that's good. And if you guys were able to see that, I went from literally one side of the map all the way over to the other side just to meet up with Solitaire, to grab the stuff out of the obelisk, just so we can get to a different obelisk where we're gonna live at. On the plus side, at least we get to see some of the scenery. As far as unique dinos on the map goes, I believe there's only the griffins, plus the, obviously, wyverns, but we can get wyverns on Scorched Earth, we can get wyverns on Valkyro, they're pretty much everywhere at this point. Griffins, on the other hand, not so much. And I have no idea how to tame one, I have no idea where they are, I just know that they're here somewhere. Well, this is a really nice area. I may set up a little outpost over here. This is lovely. Not very flat, but all in all, lovely. I think one of the things I'm going to do different on this map is when I set up outposts around the map, I will put a teleporter nearby. I'm obviously going to have to upload stuff from the island and whatnot where I can make that stuff, because obviously no replicator here yet. It's on the list, we will have one, but this is nice. I like this. She clubbed a compy. Poor compy. I don't have any prime meat. Like, we haven't found anything that'll eat it. So we'll have to leave the compy behind. But yeah, no. I think we'll get a tech transmitter from the island and transport it over. And once we have that, probably get this base will probably at that point be completely self-sufficient. It'll have everything I need. We'll have a nice big flat open spot to work with over here at Greenhop, and the only reason why I know about this is because YouTube. And unlike in Valgiro, when I just did building to building, the ones you guys have already seen, or the ones that you're used to, such as the workshop, the little pen that I make for solitaire, the storage unit, I'm just gonna speed build this. Like, I need to get this set up and going pretty quickish. Also, here we are, home sweet home. Nice and flat, good dino spawns right by an obelisk. I like it. YouTube did not lie to me this time. Let's park our bird over here. But that water is loud. Alright. Time to build. Oh, visit the obelisk and then build. Order of operations. Alright, so there's predators that spawn here. I'll have to keep note of that. That means plant X and some defensive dinos. I'll think about what to use. I mean, we're going to be breeding for a boss battle, so I'm sure we'll have extras to put up as guards. So, first things first, we need a house. And I'm going to build the exact same house that I had on Valgiro. Mainly because I love the way it looks. It's a nice style. So we'll work on that. Yes, all of these builds are going to be coming from Aaron Longstaff, just like they did previously. I will link basically his page in the descriptions. We're not going, tutorial by tutorial. It'll just be his homepage if you guys want to, learn how to build this house or any of his other builds. He's got a whole playlist that you can look at. Right now, I'm just trying to get the basic shape. And I think this will work. Because back here is going to be a fence line. I won't need the foundation. When I sent these over, I took that into account. So, just counting out how many I need. That one needs to go, and those 3. I can work with that. Alright. And now to build this up. The next 2 buildings I'm thinking about doing is obviously Solitaire's pen. And, like I said, I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible, so I am building at night, and yeah, it's been a little hectic. And since I forgot my torch, Solitaire's giving me a hand with her torch. So many snap points. Nice cheaty way to hide your work, by the way. I have multiple snap points for the walls. It also strengthens the house a little bit more, because if something breaks the first wall, and, it's at least got another wall to go through. I messed this one up. Alright. There's that. And now I have to put in a second layer of walls around the inside edge, not outside edge. Alright, cool. I did get that in the right spot. Alright. Around we go. Yeah. Looking good so far. Obviously, I'm not gonna, you know, make you guys sit through like a 20-hour, however long it's gonna take me. Not 20 hours, probably not. Well, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. You know, we'll just do a quick little montage type of deal till the end, like we were doing. Here's this one done. Some of the dinos from Valgyra are over here, like Squatch, Ghost, the Ravagers. I need to build Solitaire's pen now. And I'm thinking roughly right about here would be a good spot. You know, kind of keep it semi-close to the house, kind of keep it near the water source, give her a nice view. Yeah, that looks good right about there. Since she stuffed it so full last time on Valgyra, I'm going to be doubling the size of her little pen. Basically, what I'm doing is taking the exact same build I made for her on Valgyra, and then attaching the exact same build to the backside of it. You know, more or less building it twice back to back. So, again, it's one of Aaron's builds, just like the original was. Well, modified of his build, since I'm doing a double open-ended deal here. And granted, it doesn't look like much now, but I promise, by the time this gets done, it's gonna look nice. You know, just thinking about how it looks when there's just one layer to it. And I bet, you know, just kind of thinking out loud here, I could make it even bigger by tripling it, if I so desired. Alright, now to put these up. Normally, you'd use fence foundations, but since the ground's so uneven, I'm using fence supports. Tricky, I know. And again, normally you would use just stone or wood railing, but I'm putting that stone down first. And there we go. Like I said, it didn't look like much when we started. But this is something. And look how nice this looks in here. It's nicely lit. She's got her sheep, her moth. She brought her moss chops with her, as well as the one that she tamed earlier. It looks nice. And, you know, now that her pen's built, more of the dinos have been released from their cryopods. We got the Parasaur. You know, these guys were already out. Airy and Desmonia. We got Solitaire's Parasaur and Trike. Here's our Ravagers and Bird. They are currently holding all our stuff. Obviously, Ghost can't go anywhere without him. Some mantises from Scorched Earth that Solitaire had bred. But now for the greenhouse. And I'm gonna need to go back to the island. Alright. In case you're wondering, what I'm doing is lowering the foundation. It's a really neat trick if you guys ever want to do it. As you can see, the foundation's getting lower and lower and lower until I get it to the, you know, where I want it, more or less. Normally, I wouldn't sink the foundation down unless it was for decorational purposes, like in front of the house. But I think with this one, I'll make the exception, mainly because I just want it to look nice. Like, this isn't one of Aaron's builds. This is just kind of something. I don't even know. Like, the initial floor design is from something I had seen, but it wasn't for a greenhouse. But I figured it probably looked pretty good for a greenhouse. It also wasn't sunk into the ground like this, so here's what it looks like with the walls on. It's looking pretty good so far, I think. At least I'm hoping it looks good. Now for the bane of my existence, these sloped triangle roofs. I have such a hard time getting these to line up perfectly. Yeah, I mean, you guys have seen me build the original greenhouse, and you've seen me build the storage house on Valgiro. Somehow, some way, there's always a gap. Always a gap somewhere. Alright. So I discovered a problem that I needed to create an extra snap point, and since I don't have thatch on me, I need to do this real quick. And I need to do this to both sides. And yeah, I totally just yeeted those resources, only because I don't have any place to put them right now. The bird and the Ravagers, they be full. Give me that, give me that, give me this, give me that. Oh, I missed that one. Alright, die. Also, I don't need these ones here. Awesome. And now for the crop boxes. I'm thinking at either of these little ends, these little smaller bits, I can fill with little boxes. That way we can get tons of berries. So no matter what we're making, we will have the berries for it. The middle will be filled up with the bigger crops like long grass, the oranges, the potatoes, the carrots, that kind of stuff. And if Solitaire can find some, I'd like to put some plant-wise seeds in, because then that gives us the plant-wide trap, which kind of works like a what's the word I'm looking for? Bear trap. And there we go, one finished greenhouse, and yes, Solitaire was able to find the seeds that we needed. She also built some compost bins, that way we could start trying to fertilize some of this stuff. You can probably tell some of them are fertilized, some of them are very much not. We're working on it. Berries all pretty much have at least 1 or 2 fertilizers in it. We got our house with pen, and Solitaire's got her pen. So this is only part 1. I'm not done making everything. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. A goodbye to you.